The women's basketball team returned to action on Thursday night when they traveled to Montreal to take on UQAM. Edith Noblesio led the way for the Gators as she scored 22 points, as the Gators won by a final score of 70-58. The Gators then traveled to Quebec City to take on the 5th-ranked Laval Rougeaurs on Sunday afternoon. The Gators kept the game close, but the Rougeaurs ultimately won by a final score of 81-72. The men's basketball team was back on the hard court on Thursday when they traveled to Montreal to take on UQAM. Abdul Kamani led the way for the Gators offensively as he put up 20 points, as the Gators won by a final score of 79-56. Kamani then backed up that performance with a 30-point effort against Laval on Sunday. The Gators came away with a hard-fought 80-74 victory and as a result secured a playoff spot. The women's soccer team hosted the second annual Kick for the Cure indoor soccer tournament on Saturday for all out-of-season Bishop student athletes. The fundraiser brought in over $1,200 for Club en Rose, the Quebec Breast Cancer Foundation. Meanwhile, on the court, the men's soccer team topped the golf team in the final to win the bragging rights for this year. This week for the Gators, the women's and men's basketball teams will host the Laval Rougeaurs on Tuesday night, with the women set to tip off at 6 and the men at 8. And then both teams will travel to take on McGill on Saturday. The women's hockey team returns to action as they travel to Massachusetts on Friday for a doubleheader, 1 game Friday, 1 game Saturday. And then the team will travel to Connecticut to take on the University of Connecticut on Sunday. Edith Noblesio of the women's basketball team and Abdul Kamani of the men's basketball team are this week's Provigo Robert Laffont Bishop's Athletes of the Week.